So I'm going to just stick this, and this is what it's all about, just playing, just having a play, having an experiment, seeing what you end up with. So I'm going to stick this onto here because I want to get those beautiful butterflies in the middle there. So I'm going to line it up here, stick this down, and then I'm going to trim round with my scissors. And I've already rounded the corners off here, so I'm going to follow the corners too. So it's like a playing card shape, isn't it? And you could, I have seen people upcycle playing cards actually and alter those as an artist trading card too. So we've got our lovely yellow splash on there, which is gorgeous. And then let's add some, so I'm using my Roses on the Riverbank Narrowboat Life stamp set, and we've got this gorgeous little leaf on here. So I'm going to then use a leaf, and I'm going to bring in peeled paint and stamp some leaves all around the corner. Now it doesn't have to be perfect. I can do some second generation stamping here too. Just build up a little bit of a border. It really is just experimenting and playing, and you'll lose yourself for hours because you'll get addicted to making these and swapping with people. As I say, there are lots of online challenges, there are lots of Facebook groups you can join where you're swapping ATCs. Just obviously bear in mind, are you UK? So check if you're joining a UK based swap group, or if you live in the US, you may want to join a US swap group, because obviously be mindful of postage. So I've just added some leaves around there. I have also got some stickers. I could be bringing in some stickers here. Let's just grab a pokey tool. So these are an acetate sticker. I just need to get the back off here. So you're going to look at magazines, you're going to look in newspapers, leaflets. You know, we still get junk mail through the door, don't we? But sometimes, you know, if it's a nice gardening catalogue, there might be some pictures in there that you can utilise. So it's good upcycling as well, making ATCs, I think. So you can really go to town on the collage effect. Let's get another one of these coming in from the side here. You can use things like buttons, paper clips. If you're a jewellery maker and you've got little charms and things, you could use those too. So many different things you could use. So let's have the eucalyptus coming in from the side there. So just trim off from the back. They really do get addictive, these, they really do. So we've got our eucalyptus there. And I'm actually going to use on this one, I think, I've got some dried flowers here as well, the pressed dried flowers. And I think these white ones will look really good on here. So I'm just opening the packet. Slide these out carefully. I might need my tweezers for this. So there's going to be all sorts of things you're going to find in your stash. Let's just lay these out and see where we want these to go. Let's get 3, because we like to do things in 3s, don't we? There we go. So I might leave that like that, I think. So let's pop some glue on here. And PVA will stick these down really nicely. So we've got our 3 daisies in the middle. And you don't have to have a sentiment on your cards. You can leave them blank if you want to, and then just use your title to explain, to describe, or you can stamp your sentiment. You could, these are quite nice if you're into doodling and Zentangling as well. You can do so much with those. Let's see if we've got another one of those little stickers. We could just pop on here. Let's have a look. Oh, see, it's too much choice. Too much choice. Let's pop. Too much choice. Too much choice. Let's go with Inspire. So I'm going to put Inspire at the top there, and then I may just add, if I can just go, oh, I've got the foil on here. Take off. Oh, that's quite nice to add in that little leaf. And we've got another little one that can tuck in there. And maybe we could add some of the flower heads here. Let's go for a couple of those just to fill in those gaps. So I wanted to get the sentiment in first, so I knew where I was going space wise. So a little bit of PVA again on here. So it's just really about having fun, working on a different size to what you're used to, but also you'll find you'll make a card, and you know those little bits that we cannot bear to throw away, all those lovely little bits, those you can be die cutting, you can be tearing, you can be making little pockets out of all those little odd bits, and they will then create your ATCs. This is stuck to my finger, this one. Here we go. Really pretty, this one. So you can do pretty ATCs, you can do grungy ATCs, you can do inking, stamping, collaging, whatever you so wish. Let's see if we got one more of those little green bits here. Yes, we have. Let's put the glue straight on here this time and pop that little leaf just on there. And how beautiful does that look? So quick and easy to do. So I've gone for Inspire there. You saw it was just an inky background to start with, stamping round, and then the collage effect with the stickers, and then the dried flowers, and finished off with that word there. So 2 different ATCs there for your inspiration. So as I say, you don't have to write on them. It can be whatever you so wish. Let's do one on a different colour. Let's do a blue background. So I'm going to do some glue on here. You will get addicted to making these though. I can promise you that. I have 2 big folders squirreled away in my outdoor craft room, and a smaller folder as well. So you can actually get, if your children collect cards, the swap cards, you have probably seen them with folders with the, like the Polly Pockets with the 9 pockets that you can fit in. Those are ideal for ATCs as well. They fit in there really nicely. I'm just going to bring my stamping platform in for this one and pop it on here. So I just want to show you some different things. You will have different things in your stash too. So this is a stamp set by Crafty Individuals. I think this was probably a magazine freebie. I'm going to take this off here. And as I say, there's lots and lots of different themes to your ATCs. I've got some that are actually what I've done with one of my folders is, this stamp doesn't want to come off, bear with. What I've done with one of my folders is I've put them into subjects. So in one, that one's not going to come off for me. Let's try another one. In one folder, I've got some that have Japan, China, all around the world. I'm just selecting a different stamp focus because that one was an old magazine one and I don't think it wants to come off. So we'll try something different here. Let's go with some roses. There's all sorts of different subjects. So I'm trying to think what else I've got. I've got the seasons, so I've got different seasons. I have got, as I say, around the world, cooking themed. It all depends on the group you join in with. Sometimes we have historical themes, like when it was Jubilee celebrations or coronation celebrations. So do look out for all the different groups that there are around. So I'm just using my daubers to create my roses here in 2 different colours. Which is a lovely technique to do because then you get the 2 different colours. You get your flowers and your roses. So we're going to pop that onto our ATC to create that rose there. Just hold that down for a moment. And then, oh yeah, we might need a bit more ink on here, which is the beauty of using the stamping platform, because then we can go back on with our inks. And just going to go with the blue, just going to re-ink the blue. So I will dig out those folders and go through with you just so you can see. I know I've got vintage images, as I say, historical ones, all sorts of things, flowers, nature. There really is so many possibilities when it comes to making your ATCs. So we've got our little roses on there. Let's take that one off there for now. Pop that to one side. And then I have actually got a die cut here of one of my roses on the riverbank jugs there. So again, I'm going to come in with the black pen, I think, and pop this little border in. I like to do kind of wiggly lines, turn it round, do 2 lines because it just gives you that lovely border. You can sit for an afternoon and just get carried away making all of your trading cards. Because as I say, the bits and pieces will feed into your next one, and you'll think, oh, I've got that left and I've got that left, and it will just keep going and feeding into your next one. So I've got one of my roses there to decorate the jug. So these are just little bits I'm picking up around me. As I say, you will just get carried away and you'll start collecting bits. So, you know, get yourself a biscuit tin or a wallet and start collecting little bits for your ATCs. So let's pop this jug on here. And then let's decorate that with a rose. So keep all your little die cuts if you've got like little trays, or as I say, biscuit tins, that kind of thing. Save all your little bits, and half the fun of it is being able to rummage through and finding what you've got. That's the fun of it as well. I'm going to come back to my black stickers again. Live, laugh, love, just over the top there. And again, just a little quick, cute one. I didn't round the edges on there, but some you can, some you don't have to. You can do a variety. So 2.5 inches by 3.5 inches. There are various ways to personalise on the back. So giving your artist trading card a title, put your name on, put the date on, put any products you've used. They are never sold. They are always swapped. You can use a variety of techniques on your artist trading cards. Keep all your scraps because they will help you to formulate some ideas. You can round the corners, you can do collage techniques, you can do so many different things. So this is just giving you just a very, very small snapshot into making artist trading cards. So basically, have fun. There are so many different possibilities. Have a look, as I say, for Facebook groups where they are running swaps, maybe themed swaps or open swaps, and basically just have fun with it. If you are not into making artist trading cards and you don't want to go down the route of swapping them, or perhaps, you know, you like to work on this scale but you don't want to give them away, of course you can make them and keep them for your own collection. Or the other thing I always say is that you could actually then mat and layer that onto a card. So it's a good way again of using up your scraps, but if you didn't then want to go down the route of swapping, you could mat and layer that maybe on a 6x6 with some pretty paper behind or stenciling, and then these are your ready-made card toppers. So I hope you've enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, I'd be really grateful if you could click the subscribe button and click the like button on this video, and I'll see you all soon. Thank you.